I think I've just discovered my new favourite glitch ever in FM. Maybe. We'll see if it's as good as it looks. But I've got no shame in taking advantage of this one. So, smash like now so you can see how this works out properly. Let's like it and let's share it with the people. Okay? Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 16 of Passport to Poland. I am ChasingLamely, and today we're going to get into possibly my favourite glitch I've ever found. As you can see, we're playing in the Polish Super Cup. And when I went to pick my team, it told me that I could use trialists. Like the recommended suggested team thing you get said to pick some trialists. And I was like, that's weird, because it's a cup, not a friendly, so I should be able to pick trialists. And the league, the rules clearly say no trialists allowed to play in matches. So the ones in green, as we know, are trialists. I've filtered out the players unavailable. That's what's happened. It's letting me play trialists, so I went and gathered a whole bunch of trialists for today because I thought it'd be fun and I needed to rest some players. And I thought maybe we'll show the board what if they hadn't been so tight on wages, given that we're in the Champions League and they gave us a wage budget of £69,000 a week and a transfer budget of £818. I thought I'd show them how good a team we could have assembled if they just support us with a little bit of cash. So, in goal, Scott Carson. We all know Scott Carson, plays for Derby at the moment. Played for Manchester City, played for Wigan, plays for Bursaspor, Liverpool, West Brom, Villa, Charlton. This guy's been around forever. Started at Cleator Moor, whoever they are. He's going to start in goal for us. England international goalkeeper. Screw it, why not? Dankowski, Puerto and Raggett we know because they've played for us for a while. Cameron Borthwick Jackson, the former Man United left-back. He's starting on the left-back for us today. He's wanted by presumably someone other than us, Kievo, but he's going to get himself a chance to play in a cup final for us, because why not? Jack Colback, the Newcastle centre midfielder, ex-Forest, Sunderland, Ipswich, yep, he's coming in. He's coming to play today. Good times. So he's got on the bus. Andy King, a Premier League winner with Leicester, of course. Formerly played for Rangers, for Derby, for Swansea, for Chelsea. Yep, He said, I'm doing nothing this weekend. Yeah, I'll come and have a game for you. Why not? Sure. Jefferson Farfan. Anyone remember Jefferson Farfan? Used to play for PSV, Schalke. Won 105 caps for Peru. Played in many big games. Yeah, he was doing nothing this weekend, so he's come to play for us. Slattery, Arche, and Wright we know. On the bench, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't I add some to the bench? Shane Long is on the bench, the Southampton player, who also has played for Hapoel Beersheva, who we just beat. Spent last season on loan at Hapoel, apparently. Weird that was a real life transfer. If that was an in-game, it looks like an in-game one, doesn't it? Either way, yeah, he's come to sit on the bench for us. Matty Folds just signed for us. He might make his debut. Placetta's on the bench. Mario Gomez, the German striker who won 78 caps and scored 31 goals whilst playing for Stuttgart and Wolfsburg and Besiktas and Fiorentina and Bayern Munich and so on and so forth. Yeah, he was available, so screw it. He's getting thrown in. Why not? Lotz finished in the relegation group last year. I'm not overly fussed about putting out the strongest team we can. Josh Grant, the ex-Chelsea youngster, he's in there. To show you who we could have picked, who else we could have had in terms of trials. Well, Ledley and Lachas fill out the bench. We also had Charlie Daniels as an option, the Bournemouth left back. He was an option for us today as well, because why not? Mile Jedinak, considered throwing him in, the ex-Panathinaikos Villa Palace player. Yeah, thought about throwing him in, Australian international. Could have had him in the team. Sanchez, who we might still sign, by the way, Carlos Sanchez, the ex-West Ham midfielder. He's available. Ashley Richards could have gone into the side, the Cardiff right back, Welsh international. Luke Garbutt, the ex-Everton left back, could have gone into the team. We could have thrown Chris Gunter formerly of Cardiff, then Tottenham, Forest, Reading, etc. 95 caps for Wales, could have played in this team. Alexander Tete, currently at Norwich, real life. Yep, we could have had him in the team. So much to be from. Liam Bridcut, currently of Forest, he was available, Scottish international. He could have gone in. Cullen, who we've had on loan on trial for a while, he could have gone in. The ex-West Ham midfielder. Savas Morgos, the ex-Norwich midfielder. Again, he was available to us. Hamilton, this guy, Ethan Hamilton, Man United youth team player, he was available to play for us. It's absolutely ridiculous. Maurizio Pochettino, he was never going to be a player I signed. The son of the other Maurizio Pochettino, he's currently on trial with us. Gaye, the Senegalese player who was at Carriabag, formerly of Everton, he was available to come in on trial today. Benny Ashley Seals here still. Chris Martin of Derby, not of Coldplay, he is there. It's absolutely obscene. Amir Halilovic, who has done his time around, it's a player I know the name of, but I don't think I've ever seen play. I don't know why. Anyway, Bosnia international, he was also an option for today. But screw it, we've got time to have a bit of fun. We're going to try and win ourselves a title of some kind. Let's auto number our team. Mario Gomez wants to wear number 33, and I don't see a good reason why he shouldn't, except Conquo has apparently taken his number 33. Alright, whatever. What matters is these guys are going to play for us today in a real life actual football match. A cup final no less, and it's preserving some legs for the Champions League, so chin chin. Yeah. They've done nothing of the like. Lodz, I'm fairly sure I've sold them a player, but I don't see him playing unless it was someone so inconsequential that it is to become irrelevant. Let's have a quick look, because I'm sure Mangolo, by the way, Cameroonian internationals playing for them. I'm sure I sold them a player this summer. Did I not sell them a player this summer? It was last year. Murashak and Frasic. Are either of those guys playing today? You'd assume not, because I feel like I noticed them. Neither of them is playing. Good times. Okay. Into the dressing room with our makeshift team of trialists and whoever. Rory Burton has left Slask. We just didn't sign him. I struggle for each side. I've picked the best player. The team that gives us the best chance of winning. Sure. Why have I left him out? He's being rested. Why have you opted? Because I want to have a look at him. You left Selic out. He's working hard. Cool. Good choice. Right. Oh, I'm weirdly excited for today's game. I don't know why. There's literally no reason for me to be excited at all about this game, because I've utterly made a mockery of it. But it gave me a glitch in the game, a little bug, and I took advantage of the little bug. So, meh. We'll see what we can do. We're already doing fairly nothing. So, nearly 20 minutes into the game, we've not had a shot on target. Nothing has happened for us. They've inspired them. Let's see if that inspiration turns into something more than inspiration. We are expected to win this, by the way. So, it's not without risk picking this team of Premier League rejects. But we'll see what happens. It looks like we've got ourselves a free kick. Who's taking the free kick? It's expected to be Andy King. It's Dankovsky. Dankovsky's taking it. Over the top. Has a pop. Saved. And it's gone out for a corner. Dankovsky will go over there to take the corner. And hopefully he'll find the head of Akiro right. That would be the ideal for us. Ball over. Where's it going? Nowhere. Puerto can get on the end of it. Can he do anything with it? No. No, he can't. That's fine. I'm going to get creative shout, because it made things look like happening last time. They're still inspired. That's good to see. into half time, nothing really has changed. Nothing. Tell them their first two. Yeah, it was disappointing. So you haven't played for over a year, but you were disappointing. Um, why not? I mean, I'd happily take a 1-0 win and give a bunch of random old timers a Polish Super Cup medal. That would be the weirdest thing that's ever happened, I think. But still, we'll go with it. We've got some players tiring. We've got options on the bench, though. For example, if I take a Chiaro right off, it recommends sticking on Mario Gomez. And why wouldn't I do that? Callum Slattery is also starting to tire, so he could well find himself taking to the field. But I'm going to just take it slow, one step at a time. Shane Long is a bit more of a hero, than Shane Long really. But Mario Gomez is going to play for us, and I never thought I'd be able to say that, so I'm doing that. Jefferson Farfan is taking this free kick, whips it in, finds Mario Gomez, almost scores straight away. Anyone? Oh, so many people had a go there, and nothing came of it. I don't know who to send on next. Who do I send on next? Answers on a postcard. I guess we're going to send Josh Grant on because Kamil Dankowski is not fully fit. And I've still got an option. One last throw of the dice. I think I know the decision I'm going to make, guys, but I'm going to leave it 10 minutes. Because I can. Frankly. That's not 10 minutes. This will be 10 minutes now. Let's get into the tactics screen. Let's do it through the tactics screen because that's the best way to make sense of this for you all to see. We're going to move Mario Gomez there. We're going to move Slattery there. We're going to take off Slattery. I'm going to send in Shane Long. Shane Long's going to go back and be a pressing forward on attack. Mario Gomez is going to be a poacher. This, I promise you, is entirely logical. Entirely based on logic. Jefferson Farfan, advanced playmaker, yes, sir. And Jack Colback can go and be a defensive ball-winning midfielder. Are there any other options here? Fullback, you're just a regular fullback. Borthwick Jackson, what do you do best? Fullback, also defending, that's fine. Mario Gomez and Shane Long up top in the Polish Super Cup final. Can you believe it? Can you believe that's a thing that you're watching right now? I can't believe it's a thing that I'm watching right now. I can't believe it let me have this many trialists. I just can't. Okay, I've messed up a Chiara Wright's goal a game scoring thing, but it's fine. Because just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. And now we've gone straight to penalties, and I can't see how good any of my penalty takers are. How mad is that? Auto pick. Farfan, Gomez, Arche makes sense. King, Shane Long. I feel like I'd like to swap Gomez and Shane Long over. Colback instead of Grant? Sure, why not? Just why not? This is ridiculous. Alright, penalty shootout, guys. Scott Carson could make himself a hero here, and I can't even sign him. I literally have the budget to sign him. I need a goalkeeper. He's not done it with that, but it's okay because Jefferson Farfan is stepping up for us. What can Jefferson Farfan do from a penalty spot? Let's find out the hard way. Boom, hits the post. So absolutely nothing is the answer, and he was the number one pick to take a penalty. Okay, Sikorski is up next. Hopefully he'll miss or it'll get saved. Oh, saved by Scott Carson. That's what we need to see. More of that, please. Scott Carson somehow wins us this. I'll find a way to sign him. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. Shane Long's taking his run up, though. Shane Long buries it. That's what you expect from Shane Long. Nothing more, nothing less. Had I paid enough attention to this going straight to penalties, I'd have sent on every attacking player I had on trial. Sobachinski now, stepping up. Oh! Scott Carson was inches away from saving that. Arche now is stepping up though. We've seen him before. He's one of our actual players who plays here fairly regularly. What can he do? Straight in the net. Still 2-2 on pens, and this could go right down to the wire as Mengele steps up, and Scott Carson could make himself a hero here, get himself a contract. Justin Mengele, Colombian international, just out of the reach of Scott Carson. And things are now going to get serious as Andy King steps up. Andy King, the league title winner with Leicester. Can he make himself a Super Cup winner? Potentially. Potentially. It's all literally in the hands of Scott Carson as he faces Guima. He can make himself a hero right now, and all he's got to do is stop this from going in. Oh, he doesn't, and now we need Mario Gomez. I still can't remember saying Mario Gomez at Schloss. Mario Gomez can make himself a hero. We're having our little suspense moment now as the goalkeeper switch plays. Mario Gomez, will he be a hero or will he be a villain? He is a German international. A German international, and he is about to take the final penalty of the Super Cup final in Poland, potentially. And we hope it's not the final penalty, obviously. We'd like him to score. Can he score? Oh, he can't! It's been saved! If I get fired because of that, I'm reloading, guys. I don't even care. I'll reload. I'll actually reload that if I get fired for that. Oh. I didn't care that much about the Super Cup. I'm sure we'll win it at some point. I just didn't care enough today to go for it. And after discovering that glitch, I was just a little bit too excited. It's got to be said. Let's see how that affects our club vision. It's going to be a big old fail because we failed. But yeah, big old fail. We've still got a B+ though, and we've still reached the minimum stage of the Champions Cup, so they can't be too angry, and we're within the wage budget. We're playing defensively solid football, playing possession football, playing high tempo pressing football. Apparently, I wasn't doing it on purpose. We're making those to set piece. So although we're ticking a lot of boxes, as long as we finish in the top half of the league, I imagine we'll be safe for another day. That is, honest to God, one of the single weirdest things I've ever done on FM. Mario Gomez says he'll score the next penalty for us, or step up in the next penalty shot for us. He probably won't play in the next one. We'll have a little talking point. Mario Gomez's miss. We're saying we're not blaming him. Jack Colback had an outstanding game. If I could sign him, I would. Appeared for us as a trialist. We offer him a longer stay. We'll see how it goes. Max Taylor's been on trial. Cool, we'll do that. Great manager. He's won himself a trophy, so good luck to him. Ecuador's Alex Aguinaga has been watching Billy Arche, and Ryan Giggs was there to watch Andy King. Okay, cool. Right, let's take the second game more seriously. It's the Champions League. So here is the most hotly anticipated day of the football calendar, the second leg of the second qualifying round of the Champions League, where we go away to Lithuania to play Kuduva. Probably playing Young Boys next, which I've got to make no jokes in that video for sure, because they're probably going to do a number on Vips. Having won 3-0 away, their place you'd expect them to do some absolute bits. Luka Racic is missing for today. We're back to business as usual with the team though as well. Thomas Kuszek in goal, Dankowski, Puerto, Raggett and Stiglitz, all very welcome, much welcoming the break, I'm sure. Longstaff and Ledley back in the midfield. Masonda, Slattery, Placheta and Wright up top. Kotovitz, Hipper, Furman, Lishars, Holovnia, Finson and Yankovic are the bench. I've put Furman on instead of Williams, who's been playing recently, just because I wanted that extra option in midfield as well as a right back. So that was the thinking behind that. Also, he's our player, and if we can develop him, and that will help us immensely. So let's get into the game, and I'm very much hoping we can secure that place in the third round. Having looked at what Piast did last year, if we lose in the third round, we go into a qualifying stage for the Europa League, and I think if we beat Young Boys, we go into a guaranteed group stage for the Europa League. So, all to play for with this one. Um, Having the best defence in the Championship Cup, you must be looking forward to another win. Everything starts at the back, boys. That's what we do. Stiglitz and Wroclaw in defence. How important will he be? We're going to hope he can keep the run of form going, and hopefully Akira Wright can keep his good form going as well. Because we do need to see Kuduva off. I'll take another 0-0 away leg if I'm honest. It's not great for you guys watching, but in terms of progression, a 0-0 will be absolutely fine for me. Cardham has got a goal kick up the field. Hopefully we can just see this one away. We won't, and they're going to chase it down, but Stiglitz, keeping up his defensive record, is done well there. Raggett's having a bit of a confusion about what a ball is. Kushak now though, building from the back to Raggett. Raggett, what can he do? Ball out to Stiglitz. Stiglitz has got acres of space ahead of him, should have just released it first time and didn't. That was a bit of an error for him, if I'm honest. Raggett straight back to Kushak, playing it around at the back. Feel like we're being way more cautious than we should be for a game like this. We know we can beat them. Stiglitz, will he release it this time? Hopefully. No, he's gone back again. Come on, no balls back. Ledley to Longstaff. Longstaff, he's looking for Stiglitz out left. Will he finally play it forward? Finally. Come on. Oh, he's not going to play it forward. It's like him and Plachetta have had some kind of falling out. Finds Ledley when Plachetta was the better option. Will he finally find Plachetta? He won't. He'll stand on the ball and find Slattery instead. And now finally Plachetta comes into play. He's been begging for that and he puts it away. And just think how much sooner we could have had that goal if Stiglitz and Plachetta were willing to play together. Just a thought. I'm sure they're not friends, but it's 3-0 aggregate. That's an away goal as well. They need 4. Again, I feel like I said that in the last game. They need 4 to even have a fighting chance of qualifying for the next round. And I'm hoping we're going to make that 5, then 6, then 7, because that'd be the nicest way to go forward. But 10 minutes played, we're 1-0 up. I'm going to give them some... Get creative, why not? It's not inspired as much as I'd hoped it would, but if we can get a second goal, then I think we'll be home and clear, and looking forward to playing with young boys or something. I'm not going to be able to resist making jokes in the next episode, guys. I'm really sorry. Verbicas, what's he going to be able to do? Gives it to Topkajic, back to Verbicas. Pusic now. What are we going to do here from here? Pusic, ball over the top. I said we, it's them. How the hell do you pronounce that? Svržulia? I'm almost glad I chose Poland, not Lithuania, to play in this save. Dubikas now with the corner. Whips it over. We just get this clear ideally. Kushak, safe hands. And hopefully that'll be the end of that move. It is the end of that move. We're looking complacent. That's not okay. Let's no pressure it, because there is no pressure. Hopefully we'll relax them. They're uninterested. Beautiful. Dankovsky though's got the ball. Longstaff. Back to Dankovsky. Ball forward to Masonda, because our right-hand-sided players apparently do like each other. Dankovsky back to Longstaff and Ledley. Ball over to Plachetta, or aiming for Plachetta eventually if it gets to him. Plachetta and Ledley playing a nice 1-2, another nice 1-2, and now Stiglitz has become free on the left-hand side. Can he get a cross in? Just finds Slattery, finds Plachetta. Plachetta can pass to Stiglitz, so apparently it's not a mutual hatred. And Stiglitz, what can he do? Back into Plachetta. They're finally friends. Akira, right, he spooned that over the top and he just had to tap it in. That's not ideal. As soon as we can demand more, I'm going to demand more. Should be about now. There we go, demand more. Jobs are good. Didn't do much for him. Well, everyone's looking a bit complacent. They don't really seem to want to play. What are we doing at half time? Tell them they did well. Well, I suppose that will work. It hasn't really motivated anyone, but you know, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll keep going with it. We'll hope that things can progress as they are. Joe Ledley's looking calm, leading as always, and Dankovsky has a throw-in. Finds Matty Longstaff. Longstaff, though, inside. Bit of a wayward ball, but Joe Ledley's picked it up, and back to Matty Longstaff. Hopefully can do something better with it this time. He does. Finds Dankovsky. Dankovsky, what's he going to do with it? To Masonda. Masonda, find the overlap. He found the overlap, but played it behind Dankovsky, which is not what we wanted. Longstaff, Dankowski avoids the tackle. Beautiful work, and now Slattery back to Longstaff and Ledley. Joe Ledley's just hanging around on the ball far too long. I mean, we're taking the mick a little bit. Masonda's got the ball. Longstaff just holding in midfield. Usually this leads to a big ping ball somewhere. There it is. Stiglitz. Placetta's found some space on the left. Can he do something with the cross here? You'd hope so. He has. Masonda. Lubambo Masonda gets his third goal of the season off an assist from Placetta, who scored the first goal, is looking for the Man of the Match award. And the game says superb team goal, and frankly, they're not wrong. We kept hold of that forever, making that space. Placetta finally finds the cross right across the face of goal. Jankowskis probably could have got rid of it if he wanted to, but didn't, and luckily for us, because Masonda's put it away. And that is through to the third qualifying round of the Champions League, unless they score 5, which seems increasingly unlikely. It means this is a really good time to start resting some players and looking at some young players. So Schwerman can come in there and get himself some game time. I think Slattery is probably going to come off. I just haven't decided who's coming on for him. Probably Lechas, because it usually is. We'll go with whoever the game recommends. I'll take off Puerto because I don't want him getting sent off. That would be pointless. Max Hipper can come in. And that leaves us with one sub left to make. And we'll see which one sub that ends up being very shortly. Because that's, that's how that goes. Slattery is not having the best game of his career anyway. Neither is Rikiere, right, if I'm honest. But Slattery is that little bit more tired. Let's send in Lechas. What's Lechas' favourite thing to do there? Do you know what? I'm going to make Lechas a shadow striker, just to see what he does from that position. Maybe provides a bit of more support to Rikiere right if we're lucky. Seguedas has got a corner for him though. If we can just head that clear, that'd be beautiful. We're not going to. We've conceded. That might be the first goal we've conceded in the Champions League. Miret Topkajic has scored off an assist from Pusic. I'm fairly certain that is the first goal we've conceded in the Champions League, but also it's the first goal we've conceded in the Champions League, and no one predicted we'd be playing in it, so that's actually not the worst thing I've ever said out loud. And as long as we don't let them score 4 more, we should be okay to see this one out. It'd be very unlikely if they did. Let's concentrate, because concentration is always good. They've been overwhelmed by being told to concentrate. I just can't win. Kushak saves, but can't hold on. Come on, let's do something with this, boys. Anything will do here. Any dream will do. It's like Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat. Any dream will do. And there we go. We've seen it out. We are through to the next round of the Champions League. That's a good effort by all the boys. And man of the match for Placetta, as you'd expect, with a goal and an assist. And that means so a week from now we're going to be showing. I say a week from now, it'll be a day for you, but a week from now we're going to be showing Amos Young, but they've just smashed VPS 5-0. Unbelievable stuff. So 8-0 on aggregate for them, which is okay, I guess. Stade the Swiss Wank, they don't make it any easier, do they? Young boys playing at Wankdorf, it's not okay. Right, let's attend the press conference. It's a brilliant feeling. We've worked hard and we're getting the rewards. We enjoyed his goal. It's a joy to watch, and he was simply faultless today. And Domagoj Pusic, he was good. Good work, and the Championship has been tough on us against young boys, but there's an assessment we agree with. Do you know what? I'm actually looking forward to the challenge. I think we'll be okay. Praise Placetta's performance again. We've done it in the media, but we'll praise him again. The game has been rearranged due to the young boys game. We don't mind playing Poznan a little bit later than we will go into. Just want to have a quick look at the third qualifying round before we wrap up the episode, because I just want to make sure I am clear on the rules. So, third qualifying round. That one. Why are there two? Oh, it's the Champions one. Winners qualify for the playoff. Do the losers go somewhere? I don't know. Teams from the same nation can't meet. Winners qualify for the group stage of the next round. Doesn't say anything about who goes into the Champions. Oh, the losers of the best third place qualifying round go through to the group stage, and the losers of that go through to the group stage. but doesn't say what we do. It seems weird. You win your league and you get less reward for it. I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, hit that like button if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Smash the subscribe button to see the next episode where we're going to go and play with some young boys. And social media's below. Until next time, guys, I've been ChasingLamely. Have a good one. Yeah.